I am so excited for today's video. I'm going to share with you 10 summer appetizers. It is the time of year where there are lots of functions going on. We have graduation parties and Memorial Day and backyard barbecues and birthday parties coming up also. So I have a lot of summer reasons to make some appetizers. So these 10 appetizers are so perfect for your summer get-togethers. If you're new to my channel, my name's Molly. Thanks so much for being here. I love sharing with you my easy recipes, so make sure you subscribe if you're new. Let's get into these 10 appetizers that are perfect for summer. I'm going to make a pinwheel wrap, and I think pinwheel wraps are just perfect appetizers for summertime. And I love how you can make these ahead of time, which is definitely a huge time saver and stress saver for sure. So I have my tortilla, I spread it with some cream cheese. I have some Italian seasonings, this is an Italian pinwheel. Once I have the Italian seasoning sprinkled over, I'm gonna add some salami. So I'm gonna do a nice little layer of salami. I'm going to cover about half of this tortilla. Now I'm gonna add some pepperoni as well. I'm gonna put this on the other half of this tortilla. And I'm going to add some sliced provolone cheese, about 3 slices right over the middle. I'm also going to add in some of these banana peppers. They just go so good with the salami and the pepperoni, and just kind of like an Italian sub rolled up into a pinwheel. So I'm going to roll this nice and tight, and you can make as many of these as you want. I usually make about 3 to 4 depending on how many we need for the time. So I'm going to make 3 for today. And now I'm going to roll these up in some saran wrap, and I'm going to refrigerate these overnight. So like I said, this is a make ahead appetizer, which I love because it just really helps save time. If you're entertaining or going to a function, you can make this ahead of time and you could just have all of that already done. So now the next day I am going to cut these into the small pinwheels. So here they are in the center. Everything's nice and firmed up, which is great. They're easy to cut, but I use a nice sharp serrated knife. So cut these into little circles and you are all set. This is a really great finger food, perfect for summertime. I'm going to be making some deviled eggs, and this is going to be a special deviled egg. This is going to be a bacon and blue cheese deviled egg, and this is so perfect for summertime. So I am hard boiling my eggs, and there's so many different ways you can hard boil eggs. So if you have a way that you love, go ahead and do it that way. I like to boil my eggs for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I put them in an ice bath for 10 minutes, and then the shell just falls right off. So that's how I do my hard boiled eggs. So I have half a cup of mayonnaise in my bowl, and now I'm going to cut these eggs in half. And I do always like to make a few extra eggs just in case 1 or 2 don't turn out. But I'm going to save the yolk and put it into with the mayonnaise. That's going to be my little filling for these eggs. So you can make as many of these as you want. I like to make 1 tray, which I have this little deviled egg tray, so I make as many as fit in there for us. So I'm going to add in some salt now into my mayonnaise and yolks. I'm going to add in some pepper as well. And now I'm going to use my immersion blender to blend this up, make it nice and smooth. So you can mash it any which way you want. I have some bacon crumbles. I'm going to do 1/4 cup of bacon crumbles and mix this into my egg yolk mixture. Anything with bacon is amazing, but this is such a good combination. So I'm going to fill these eggs with the deviled egg mixture. And now that these are all filled, I'm going to top with some blue cheese. You can add the blue cheese also into the yolk and mayonnaise mixture if you want to. I like to garnish it on top. So I'm just going to add a little bit of blue cheese on top of each one. You can also add on some more bacon on top if you want, because you can really never have enough bacon. And these are a really perfect summer appetizer. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you put a like on it. I love sharing my recipes with you. So put a like on this one if you're enjoying it, and I would really appreciate that. So these are very good and they're super easy to make. Everyone loves these, a huge crowd pleaser. I'm going to be making a dip. We love dips. I have cream cheese, I have sour cream, and I have mayonnaise as well. I'm going to add in some garlic powder, about a teaspoon. onion powder, about a teaspoon of onion powder, and I'm going to add in some dill seasoning. This is going to be a dill pickle dip. So that's pickle juice. I have about 2 tablespoons of pickle juice. I'm going to mix this together. It's nice and creamy, and oh my gosh, this dip is a huge crowd pleaser. So now I have some kind of chopped up pickles, and I love this dip. The whole family loves this one, and it's so great for summertime. It's just a really awesome summer dip. I love to serve these with ruffles. You can also serve these with veggie slices if you want. Ruffles are really great with a lot of different dips. So this one is so good. Once you start on this, you won't be able to stop. I'm going to do another version of pinwheels, and this is going to be a veggie pinwheel. I have these carb balanced tortillas, whole wheat, and we love these for all kinds of recipes, but I'm going to be using them in my pinwheels today. This is the burrito size, so nice and big. It's like a wrap size. I'm adding some ranch seasoning onto the top of my cream cheese. So I'm just sprinkling it nice and thinly over the top. I'm going to kind of mix it a bit into the cream cheese, and you don't have to mix it if you don't want to, but I like to kind of mix it around. I have some carrots, and you can use baby carrots, regular carrots, and I'm going to grate these just with my cheese grater right on top. You can grate it separately if you'd want to. So I'm just going to kind of cover all of this cream cheese with the carrots, and try not to make a big huge mess with this, but this turns out so good. Now I'm going to grate some broccoli, and this is just a really great combination. We love broccoli, but whatever your favorite veggie is, you can grate onto this tortilla. So it's definitely customizable. I love this one. It was a huge hit. When I take it places, people are always asking for the recipe for it, and the recipe is honestly so simple. And it's make ahead. So you can make these the day before. You actually should make these the day before or the night before. So roll these up nice and tight, and then I'm going to roll them into my saran wrap, and I am going to refrigerate these overnight so that they set up and that they're a lot easier to cut as well. So roll these up, put them in the fridge, and you are ready to go until the next day. So you can make as many of these as you want. I usually make about 3 when I do pinwheels, but you can do 1 if you want just for a snack on your own, or you can make a really big batch. So this is definitely however many you need for this one. So now I'm going to cut these open. So I'm just using a sharp knife, and here's what they look like on the inside. The flavor of this one is so good. Like I said, it's a huge hit. People are always commenting on how wonderful it is, and I always just say how easy they are. So this one is just really great. Make ahead, perfect finger food for your summer get-togethers, and you can make however many you want, big batch or little batch. I'm going to be making a dip. I have a cup of mayonnaise. I have sour cream. I'm going to use this whole container of sour cream. And I am going to be adding corn and bacon into this dip. Corn and bacon is a really awesome combo. I have 2 cans of corn in here, and then I have my bacon crumbles. I use these bacon crumbles that I get from Costco. It's really convenient. You can cook your own bacon, of course, or use any kind of crumbles you want. I used half a cup of the bacon crumbles. I'm using half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I'm using a sharp cheddar for this one. I also have some garlic powder and some pepper as well, so you can add the seasoning to taste. And this is really yummy. The combination of the sour cream and the mayonnaise, and then the corn and the bacon of this one, it's such a good combo, and it's a huge hit. It makes a nice big batch. So you'll have leftovers, or you can keep refilling your chip and dip tray, which I love to do. I like to serve this with tortilla chips. You can serve it with veggie slices. You can serve it with Fritos corn chips are really good with this one as well. This is a great dip. Now this is one of my favorite summer appetizers. I have these mini sweet peppers, and they are so delicious. I'm going to cut these in half lengthwise, and then I'm going to clean out the centers. I'll scoop out the seeds and any of the center so that it's nice and cleaned out. I love that this bag of sweet peppers comes with just a combo. It has the red and the yellow and the orange, and they're just all really, really good. I have whipped cream cheese. You can use regular cream cheese softened if you have that, but I love whipped cream cheese. It's really easy to work with, really easy to spread into the center of these peppers. Now I'm going to add in everything bagel seasoning. This seasoning, I use it in a lot of different things. It's so yummy. It has so much flavor. So it's a huge hit. So now I'm going to fill up the rest of these peppers. I will add the seasoning on top as well for all of these. And this is a great make ahead. You can make this the morning of, or you can make it the evening before you're having a function. They travel really well if you're going to a backyard barbecue party or to a picnic. So these are just perfect for summertime. I have some shrimp. It is defrosted. It was frozen. It has the tails on, but it's deveined. I have garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. I also have some chili powder as well. I'm going to I'm going to toss this up, and then I'm going to add in some olive oil to my pan. I'm going to cook this shrimp. This is going to be a shrimp taco cup. We love shrimp. It is just one of the best things. I love making different appetizers with it. So I'm just spreading out my shrimp into a nice thin layer. They take about 3 minutes or so per side, really quick. I'm going to flip these over, cook the other side. Like I said, about 3 minutes per side, and you're good to go. So once these are all cooked, I'll take the tails off of them. So now I'm going to make kind of a guacamole. You can buy guacamole if you want to make this even quicker and easier, but we love avocados. I always have tons of avocados on hand. So I'm just using, you can do 1 to 2 avocados depending on how many of these you want to make. I would recommend making as many as you can because it is such a huge hit. I have a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm going to add in some salt as well. And then I'm just going to mash this up with my fork. You can use an immersion blender if you want to make it nice and smooth, but you can mash it any way you want. I have these Tostitos scoop chips, and they are so perfect for these little taco cups. I'm going to add in my little guacamole mixture. I'm just going to do a little spoonful, and then I'll add the spoonful into all of these onto the tray. And then I am going to add in some sour cream as well to this. You can add all of your favorite taco toppings, but this is such a good combo. So now just a little spoonful of the sour cream into each cup. And then my shrimp is, it was peeled and deveined before I cooked it, but the tail was on. So I did remove the tails of all the shrimp after I cooked it. So now they are ready to go. And this can just be kind of popped in your mouth. A really, really great finger food. These are a huge, huge hit. They do not last long, so you'll want to make a big batch of these. So I have this Boursin cheese. It is one of my favorite things to add into so many different recipes. So it's a nice, soft, spreadable cheese with tons and tons of flavor. So I'm just going to kind of mash it down into my platter and then make it nice and flat and even. And then I'm going to add some honey on top. You can do a Mike's hot honey if you'd like for some extra like kind of pizzazz flavor. But I'm going to drizzle honey on there, and I'm going to add some pistachios as well. So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle the pistachios over the top. You can use any kind of crackers as a dip for this. I'm going to use some pita crackers, which I really like with this one. This one is so easy, and it is very, very addicting. So I'm going to use my Crockpot for this one. I'm going to make some meatballs. We do a ton of Crockpot meatball appetizers, and this is the easiest appetizer I have ever made. It's frozen meatballs, and it is your favorite barbecue sauce. We love Sweet Baby Ray's, so I'm just coating the top, and I'm going to put this on, and you can just let this cook on high or on low, depending on how much time you have, and these just fly out of the crock pot. They're a huge hit with our kids and our whole family, so we just really like this one. So I like to give these a stir about every 30 minutes, kind of mix them around a bit in the sauce. But quick, easy, and a really awesome, awesome appetizer. I just put a little bowl of toothpicks off to the side here, and these are just a huge, huge hit 2 ingredients, and everybody loves these, and they're perfect for any kind of barbecue party that there is. These are another appetizer that we do for almost every function. Little smokies and crescent rolls. So these are called pigs in a blanket. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. I'm just going to unroll these crescent rolls. And then once I have them all unrolled and kind of laid out a bit, I'm going to cut them into some little strips. I like to use my pizza cutter. For me, it's the easiest way. It just slides right through, but you can cut whichever way you would like. And then I'm just going to wrap each little mini hot dog, little mini smoky around with the crescent roll dough and add to my baking mat lined cookie sheet. Quick and easy, 2 ingredients. These are just a really big hit for our family, so we always make sure that somebody is bringing them when we're having a big family function, and they're just so easy. You can serve these with a side of ketchup, side of mustard, any kind of your favorite hot dog dipping sauces. So we absolutely love these. I bake these in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then they are all ready to go. A nice big batch for the kids and the adults. We all love these. So I hope you enjoyed these 10 summertime appetizers. These are all on repeats at our house and our family functions that we have throughout the summertime. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. I love sharing my videos with you. Make sure you put a like on this one as well, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.